Come on, baby. Let's play. I'm button.
Y-A-A-A-A-A-A-A.
It's Metroid 4. As everybody knows it, Metroid 4. Metroid Forza. Metroid Ford Fusion. Metroid 14. I'm sorry, I've been up since... What day is it? It's the 15th. I've been up since like 2 p.m. yesterday. So I'm very out of it and I apologize. Is the game loud? It seems like the game is loud from my audio bars. Let me try something. What am I doing? Advanced audio properties. 15 minutes. Aw, dang. Wow. Hello, Ferk. Hello, Is that Alfred? I can't see your true form. Hold on. Oh, I got too many windows open. Like I said, this is gonna be a very out of it stream. I like, share, and subscribe. Hello. It's like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So this is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. No, this is Metroid Fusion. I like this game. This is kind of like the Metroid game that everybody hated. Thank you, Pink. I tried really hard to make it look like. You changed your name. Oh gosh. See, I knew it though. Only Alfred would have a black username hiding in the night. Is it night mode? Is that what they call it? I don't know. Metroid Gear Rising, yes. So this is actually probably my favorite Metroid, and I think that's very controversial because as I think I was saying, maybe I was just thinking it, but I'd been assigned to watch over. Okay, this is a pause. I advanced the text here. Okay, I'll finish my thought then. People didn't really like this game for a long time because it's kind of a linear Metroid game. And then Other M came out and everyone was like, well shit, fucking who cares about how much we hated Fusion? We got Other M to hate. And to this day I've still never played Other M. And I probably never will. Excuse me, I burped. Oh, good. There's another one coming because I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. A linear Metroid. I mean, they're all technically linear, it's just the other ones are slightly more open. But honestly, I think this one's really good. Oh shoot, I should be reading this text. I think the linearity is only an issue, and it is an issue, don't get me wrong. When it becomes an issue, it is an issue. That's fucking stupid, dog. What are you talking about? The linearity is really noticeable, like, in the last fifth of this game, but it's the same thing in I was there, then I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. My dad. No. Zero Mission was the same way in that it gets like you get railroaded through the last gauntlet, last like couple power-ups and stuff, and you can't go back and collect power-ups you didn't collect. So this game is weird. There's lots of like windows, timing windows that you can actually go collect certain power-ups. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Ah, disaster! This is the disaster filter. Once the axe had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Disaster! Whoosh. So this is actually the end of the game, end of Metroid. This is why there wasn't sequels. Samus died. Here they're making a new Samus. No. Emergency escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. There, they removed the goo from on my suit. No, that's not what it says. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Hey, Spiny King. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. About that, no, that doesn't happen. When you finish the game, you still get CGs of Samus, and she looks the same as in Zero Mission, where it's technically after this game, and after it's a new design. Zero Mission was the first game with the Zero suit, so that was what she looked like then. But like she literally has the same physique. It's ridiculous. She's like more built in this game than she is in Zero Mission. Maybe they bulked her up by removing the suit. Anyways, who cares? They propose using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. Don't kill Mega Man X. What did he do? It seems that the Federation... Hey, Earthman Dave. Yeah, literally over here in this cupboard. The cell of the Metroids. Cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR388. Author's note. The last infant Metroid was the one that appeared in the end of Super Metroid. Hello, weird fishes. Hello, Sydney. Mega Man X. Hello, Ludovico. I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Sleep, be damned. Mega Man X must pay for his tax fraud crimes. It's true though. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Did y'all hear about the X parasites infesting Samus's body that were introduced to the Metroid cell vaccine? They were destroyed. Oh shoot, my phone. Dang, someone's in class right now. Everybody shout out to Devilfish, who's in class right now. Can't make it to stream. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn. No longer Samus Aran, I am now Samus Aran. Bye, Quinn's Prince. Good luck in class. Ooh, flute and do yoga. That sounds amazing. That sounds like the fall of Western civilization and the silencing of conservative thought in college campuses, if you ask me. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm punchy. I haven't slept. Pandering. I'm gonna make it through this sentence. Pondering this fact, I realize I'm gay. I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Aww. Samus. And this is the other reason everybody hated this game when it first came out, is this guy, this computer that we talked to, will soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. Who the fuck is that? The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to Biologic Space Labs, or BSL. Boy, never mind. See, BL is something, and if you add an S in there, it could be like a type. Never mind. The research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. Big Sonic love, yeah. Regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. This is my Samus voice, by the way. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. Okay, third reason that I'm gonna keep pulling reasons out of a hat here, just making them up as we go along. That people didn't like this game is Samus talks. Which makes people uncomfortable when characters are given dialogue. But again, Other M does it worse, so this game like gets a retroactive pass. Okay, my mission is on every second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Which is, okay, she's referring to Adam, who's the Adam from, nice graphics by the way, looks really good for a 2001 game. Adam from Other M, is first canonical appearance is in this game, but as an AI based on the character from Other M. So he's introduced in this game, but you don't actually meet him until way later, like 7 years later. They made Other M. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples of SR388 as well as parts of your suit. In fact, everything's gonna be monotone today. I'm so sorry. It's a reference to Mark King from level 42. It stands for bass slapping legend. Hello, Gravitas. I love slapping the bass. You know what's just fucked too? Cause back to the bit about Samus talking, she gets a hello chair. My chair just squeaked. She gets like an opener in Super Metroid, right? She gives an intro paragraph or whatever. Anyways, the cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. You haven't been given authorization. At least this game, they kind of have an excuse where Samus's fusion suit hasn't been equipped with all of her old equipment yet, because like she's still adapting to it biologically, and also they're still developing the things for it. So you actually, it's not just like locked in Other M, you know. It's infamous that Adam needs to authorize all of Samus's special abilities that she collected like in previous games, which is awful. Hello, Yami. But in this game, it kind of makes a little more sense. Save you from the Overwatch streams. Save myself from the Overwatch playing. Letting a woman have an inner monologue is just too far-fetched. Biosigns. Let's go check out the biosigns. So this game is also spooky. Look at this. It's spooky. I like the what's it called? The arm cannon, I guess? Just the arm cannon. Like, just the basic one in this game is satisfying. Yeah, I am definitely playing this, because it feels Halloween appropriate. Hello, Pepperon! There are children howling in your street. Oh gosh. It's not even worth the time and effort. Hey, I got Enchanted Armor Farah, so I'm set. I'm all good. I am A-okay this Halloween event. This is unfortunate news. And I had the old Farah Halloween skin too, which I really like. Pirate Anna is good. Pirate Anna is definitely good. The field team were infected by X parasites. Ah, gross. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it before the explosion. So, here's the other thing. Like, this game's, it's got creepy atmosphere, but it's also like, it's, you can debate me on this, but it's a reference to Alien, the original Alien. You're aboard this spaceship that's like self-contained environment, and there is a parasitic alien that is killing hosts, and well, in this case, it's reproducing in large quantities, but like, thank you, Efron.
Come on, baby.
There it is.
Let's play. I'm button.
Thank you. I'm honored. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the Axe. I'm gonna say Meowtroid one of these times. I just know it. Like, not even thinking. Shouts out to Meowtroid. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by Axe again. In fact, you now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. So I get to eat my enemies. But it's totally like, hey Caitlin, yeah, Orisa needs a skin. It's criminal. Winston, you can get away with wearing the Yeti skin on Halloween. Anyways, detecting massive life forms, Axe, exterminate them, a 10% battle, you're probably not gonna survive, that's fine. Straight up tells me, yeah, so you basically don't have anything to kill this with, and your chances of survival are 10%, and we need you alive, so don't die. Like, okay. So this suit is Venom, kinda. It's not a symbiote, but it is created from using the cell structure of the X parasite, I guess. But like, so back to this game and horror theme. It's instead of a crew of a ship, it is a like zoological research station with entire habitats recreated for a multitude of different species to live in and be studied. So like, it's like the worst possible place for a parasite that kills its hosts and then replicates it infinitely with no natural predators. I love it. It's great. A zoo of a ship instead of a crew of a ship. That is good. Thank you, Elise. Yeah, Alien meets Jurassic Park. So all the dinosaurs are deadly, but now they're super deadly. But it's great because you're Samus. What are they gonna do? Your arm is a gun. Like, what are they gonna do? These are the only things that aren't replicated properly, by the way. And these were the human researchers who become fucking zombies. Are we gonna get more? No, they'll respawn. So the human bodies just turn into this slime, and the X comes and infests it and like revives the body as this misshapen horror. This terrified me as a kid. These are the crew members. Like the opening of Super Metroid where you see like 2 pixels of blood on a bunch of dead scientists. That was creepy. This is outright fucking terrifying for a Nintendo game. Hello. The computer reminds me of a Growth Federation CEO I served under named Adam Malkovich. God, being Adam Malkovich, the computer AI based on, man. Anyways, I didn't read any of that. He called her lady and she didn't like that. Which, I mean, I don't blame her. That's really condescending. To refer to just her as lady. So Adam is an asshole. That much is true. I don't think they Metroid Other M was written really poorly, but I don't know if they could have written a likable Adam the way he's set up in this game. Beep, boop, boop. It's the next room over, dumbass. It's just one more room over. You didn't need to talk to me. Samus is like, what? I did it. I downloaded missiles. You wouldn't download missiles, would you? Fuck yeah. Oh, now I need to talk to him. Everybody should watch Clue. Yes. Clue is good. I haven't seen it in a while. This game has aesthetic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. On the main deck. It's maybe related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. Samus met the Doom guy and they beat up Metroid demons together. Hell yeah. Although, you know, I guess Samus does kill literally everything she comes across. So, itchy nose. A special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear? This too, these navigation room segments and the way that you have like a hub world that's more structured than other Metroid games is kind of a departure from how open-ended they used to be, but I think it works. I am sauce. Yeah. Those door enemies only spawn once. My nose is itchy. A blue, 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 blue. Poor zombies. Stuck here forever, walking back and forth. Nyeh. It's the X parasite. Oh no. Stop it. Over here. Easy peasy. I think I died on that like 6 times when I played this when it first came out. Those sound horrifying. That's like... God, it's not even the worst of it. Hello, Snappy. It was in the Humble Bundle. There's nothing humble about Overwatch. That's the thing with Overwatch is like it's so polished and like I don't know what other synonyms to throw out for polished, but it's just such a like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the words right now, but it's very hard not to love once you actually play it, unless you like really hate online games. But it's easy to like, yeah, it's very Blizzard. Blizzard makes games that are very satisfying, and I don't say that as like a like they're great games. They're very satisfying. If it didn't have the gambling, I might like it. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I mean, I don't know. I think like there's a period where I played Overwatch. Hey new, excuse me. Hey new, new. There was a period where I like literally only played to get loot boxes. But I'm gonna turn the game down. Oh, sorry. Okay. God, all the colorblindness settings. Oh, that's too quiet now. Yes, this is fine. Wait, I'm in the wrong window. I swear though, like, hey General Marty, there's so many compromises they make because it's what competitor games in the market have, that I think that they would just be better if they didn't have those aspects. I mean, loot boxes is number one. It's the Sub-Zero containment, but I'm taking damage to show off. Fucking Ridley's here. This fucking Ridley's here. Hello. What could possibly go wrong? The frozen corpse of Ridley is being preserved here in the space station full of a parasite that tears apart genetic data and then recreates it. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? In fact, I'm so confident that Ridley being on board the space station full of the X-Parasite is fine that I'm going to go down this elevator and just nothing bad could possibly happen as soon as I go down this elevator. Absolutely not a single bad thing could. God damn it! Spooky. The door was open, you just had to walk through. I opened the door and they blew it up. God damn it. Samus is like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Meow. So this is where this first space station part just becomes a hub. And these are where like all the different worlds are, the different biomes. We can only go to 1 and 2 right now, but I think 2 is locked off right now if we were to go there. And even if we could go in, we wouldn't be able to go far. Navigation. The main elevator leading the access shaft has been severely damaged. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. I know who it is, it's me! It's Samus! The X and Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They're already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to... You think Samus ever uses her gun arm to interact with computers and then feels like a big old dang fool? I'm sorry, that's not even funny, but for some reason, when you haven't slept in like 24 hours, Samus like bumping into a computer with her gun hand and going, oh fuck, god shit, not again. It's really funny. No, she's got it. She'll know because she's sharp. This is Samus Aran we're talking about. She'll know immediately why it's not working. It's just that she'll wonder why did she do that. She should know better. Super clunky. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm gonna hit end broadcast as soon as Sean starts streaming and then fall asleep in my computer chair. Do you think Mean Samus doesn't understand why it doesn't work? No. Mean Samus uses her gun on the computers on purpose, and she just shoots them. She just shoots everything. I guess does SAS have a gender? Do the X-Parasites inherit the gender of their host organism? This is something else. Yeah, this way first. Stabilizer. Show up, be there, or alternatively, do what makes you happy and keep playing more Ass Creed. Stabilizer online. remember the iconic sequence in Super Metroid where Mother Brain weakens Samus and then the infant Metroid appears and deactivates the 5 atmospheric stabilizers in the SR388 sub biome. What am I talking? Where am I going? Wrong way. Right way? Wrong way. Right way? Wrong way. Right way? Save way. Curds and way. So I was reading about American cheese the other night. And like it's not even cheese, like even the cheese that gets called cheese is still like not cheese. How does that work? Is it even protein based? Yes, I mean it's made from like cheese product, but it's like just heavily processed cheese product. Yes. Well, and I think it started too as like a means to produce it more cheaply, to meet the high demand for it. But then they were just like, oh shit, it's just so cheap. It's just so cheap. And then they made billions. What always freaks me out is like when you see, like when that thing was going around by that evil satanic cult, Food Insider, where they had the God, what was it this time? It was so awful. It was like a cheesy tater tot chili bomb on a pepperoni pizza, and it was just, they just took a bunch of tater tots and threw them into the middle of a pizza and then poured chili and cheese whiz on it. But when you see the cheese whiz, like American cheese sauce, next to actual mozzarella cheese that has been melted, it's like they're not even remotely the same. One is like this chemical concoction that 100% gets its color from the food dye additives. It's like, it's so horrible. And this isn't, this is technically, I think this isn't cheese whiz. It's not like the stuff that comes out of a can. It's like just American cheese sauce, which is just like processed cheese with more fat to make it creamy. I mean, if you love eating American cheese, I don't judge, because, you know, I have my own food aversions, so I eat like basically garbage, but I do like, underlying at the core here, we need to destroy capitalism. Don't I live in garbage? Yes, I'm also made of garbage. I'm a cannibal. I swear there's a secret in here. Maybe not. I am made of dog. This is also true. Several different dogs. Hello. Hello, spaghetti. Damn, oh, that's a lot of garbage. That's actually my full name. That is exactly the kind of thing that's gonna make me lose my shit this stream. Die, you crab. die again, you crab. Pew. Sounding a little crabby. You want me to sound crabby? I'll show you crabby. Are you ready for it? Here goes. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, 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 cookie. That's the best crabby I can do right now. My throat's a little parched, so you have to excuse me. That's an intense level of crabby. Why does Krabby go cookie cookie? Was that in the original Japanese? I think in Japan more Pokemon just make animal sounds, but they also do make, like, they say their name. Like, I know Squirtle is Zenigame, and I know he says like Zenigame. Although that could totally not be true. But I had a toy from Japan of Squirtle that would say that, so there. Okay. Okay. I really hope that there isn't a survivor in this room who turns out to be an ex-parasite. Oh wait, no, that's elsewhere. Oh god damn it! It was just a Chozo statue. That was an ex-parasite. Where's the one? There's one part where you walk into a room and there's a guy in it, and it's really creepy because it's just a human, and then immediately he turns into an ex-parasite. That might be way later in the game though, now that I think about it. But this game's cool. Everybody should go back and play this game. It rules. I love it. It's kind of the unsung Metroid. Is this Prey? Yes. This is, I mean, it's Prey and this are very similar, I guess, because they have the alien mimic things. Are there any negative repercussions to absorbing the alien biomass? Other than Samus initially being infected by the X-Parasite and having to have her entire suit surgically removed and large portions of her body surgically removed and being given a vaccine made of Metroid cells? No. I can collect as many of those parasites as I want because Samus has already paid the narrative price. So they're just, instead of having floating health and missile power-ups in this game, you just collect the X stuff. But yeah, like, the justification is that she was infected at the start of the game, and, so she is at one with the X-Parasite. And also with the Metroid cells. Which means because she has Metroid cells in her suit, and her suit is made with like Metroid genetics or whatever, she's very susceptible to the ice beam, which is unfortunate because that other Samus is walking around with a fucking ice beam. So if we get caught, she'll freezy us and we're dead. Also, can I do this? Oh god. Fuck. This is gonna be hard to do on a control stick. It's like before I hit the wall, I gotta do it. Hey, Happy Chappy. Oh gosh. Yes! So that, nowhere in the game does it tell you that you can do wall kick jumps like that. And I think you can sequence break with it, but not like, clearly. Like, I think there's a few areas where you can, and nothing as major as in Super Metroid, to my knowledge. I think a lot of the sequence breaking in this game is done with Shine Spark instead. If there even is much. I don't know much about this game in terms of like speedrunning stuff. The charge shot is so good. And what's really nice, the first Metroid I grew up playing was 2, and in 2 you only get one beam type at a time. In this game, it just like, you just every single beam upgrade, and there's like a bunch of them. They all stack, so by the end of the game, you're just shooting this like gyrating beam mass of death that tears through enemies and passes through walls. It's amazing. I mean, that's like most Metroids other than 2 and 1 are like that, but still, it's very exciting. Monkey ball speedruns? Yeah, that's on another level. You know what else is completely bonkers? Like, people playing Monkey Ball normally, that game is nuts. That game is so hard. Many X have already made it to the other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, Tro, the tropical Habaga, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it or she may be in Tro now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Start moving. I'll brief you at the Tro navigation room. That game is bananas. You're right. I'm such a fool. Oh, she's saying things. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts returned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. No, he didn't. No, he did not. No, he didn't. No, no, no. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. The original Adam didn't understand fucking Samus at all. He just, like, gave her awful orders and treated her like shit and shot her in the back at one point instead of just telling her what's up and making her stay behind. Like, welcome back. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Why? Ugh, I hate it. I hate when this happens. God, Other M is so bad. I think, like, the worst bit about Other M is that it does some cool things. It's just so, like, just under so many layers of crap. Permission to send Elise. Can't send Elise to gay baby jail. I'm sorry. I'll go to gay baby jail. That's where I belong. Bum, bum, bum. It's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. The Samus Aran X? No, it's the sax. We're calling her saxophone from now on. I believe that the saxophone came from the capsule containing your infected What gave you that idea? Hey, Taker X. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the saxophone is definitely our biggest worry right now. The saxophone is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the saxophone, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the saxophone is armed with the ice beam. God damn it! God damn it! Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out of if the saxophone traps you. Hello, Jeff G24X. Saxophone. The data room is here, but it's sealed by level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 lockdoor. Alright, you're just showing off with your colored text there, Adam AI. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches, then go to the data room and get the bomb data. Is your objective clear? Adam. They got fucking... Oh god, what's the quote? Fruit flies, Adam. Samaria 51 shit. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that video. There's a video of the voice actor for Seraph, I think was his name, in Deus Ex Human Evolution, and he's just saying weird shit in the character's voice. He keeps going, Adam! The fruit flies! Talking about fruit flies with cameras built in. It's a silly video, look it up. Isn't he like a genuine conspiracy theorist? Oh no, I hope not. Yo, did you guys hear that there might be a conspiracy that Abe Lincoln was maybe not white? Did you hear that? Cause Kanye opened my eyes. So I don't know for sure. If there's a conspiracy, then all facts are out the window. I'm gonna say right now that there's a conspiracy that all dogs are gay. It's a conspiracy, so any facts that suggest otherwise are now up for debate. Whiteness is a conspiracy, like for real. It's a manufactured identity created by a colonialist power structure used to justify violence and subjugation. Like, who's hiding the Sasquatch? It was a good one. Excuse me. The Paul is dead hoax was a good one. I like that. I like joking about that one. Especially when you reverse the part of the one song where it goes, Paul is dead, miss him, miss him. Don't you know? Excuse me. Just conspiracy theories and shit. Ringo hides in his super fortress. Yeah, Ringo has seen some shit, man. It's all, if you look at Ringo's MS Paint art, it's all coded. Everything it's a secret message. Hey Pete. Hello Pete. Were the Beatles ever real to begin with? No, they weren't. It's all an illusion. That part is actually true. They are an illusion. Rock music is just theater. Billy Shears. I'm completely toned up, by the way. What would you do if I'm saying the city style on me? I'm sorry. I'll try not to sing off key. Oh, I am alive. Liverpool is fake. Any Liverpudlians you hear about are fictional. That's true.
Come on, baby. Let's play. I'm
Digster dog, Digster dog, Digster dog, Digster dog.
Digster dog. Did anyone ever play, first of all, yes, Pete is not real. Pete doesn't actually exist. Second, Liverpool isn't real. It's a conspiracy, so all facts are up for debate. Thirdly, Digster. Did anyone play, Dragon Warrior Monsters? It may have been called Dragon Quest Monsters in the UK, I'm not sure. For the Game Boy Color, because there was a monster in it named Digster, but it was just a big bug, and it lived in a lake, so I was like, how much digging do you do in a lake, bug? That's my story. Milton Keynes. Who dad? Educate me in my American ignorance. Uh-oh. Dangerous bugs. Existential. Dug through the bottom lot. Riverbed digger. This is wrong. Shoot. Oh. Hey, Rods. How are you? That's only to Rods. Nobody else answers. I'm being really silly. You've seen things. I've seen things. I love the... What's the Lindsay Ellis video where she does the gag where she's... what's his name at the end of... what's it called? God, I'm so good. I'm so good at describing things. I just watched it, but I can't remember. Lindsay Ellis does, TLDR, Lindsay Ellis does a funny bit in one of her videos. Check her out. What's the actor? Rutger Hauer? This blue guy has a lot of HP. Oh, I'll check that out. I'll check that out in a bit. Rods. Everybody follow Rods on the Twitter, if you're not already. Yeah, me too. I love Lindsay Ellis. She's great. And by love, I mean, harbor a amount of respect and adoration that does not, enter parasocial territory. Love is a weird word, isn't it? I was tweeting about that the other day. We need, like, new words to express different levels of admiration or different, degrees of admiration on a multi-axis scale. What the hell am I talking about? Anyways. Well, now I'm all excited for reading Rod's tweet, but I gotta remember to do it in an hour when I'm done with the stream. Pew 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 pew. Kinda like that love is such a versatile word. It's cool. That's definitely cool. But like, it can also be disconcerting for some people. Like, it could be such a broad range of feeling and emotion. exactly what they're saying when they say they love something. Other than, to some degree, they love it. I don't know, I'm sure. It is weird, though, to think about. Art is fake. Monkeys jumping on the bed, just all grease skins. Oh god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see this. Love hurts, though. What's the song? Love stings. Oh shit, I'm stuck down here. How are playing this Art is a Marxist plot, yes. Art is fart, yes. More like Marxism, more like fartsism. Fucking owned liberals. Is anyone else like, just, I mean, does anyone else just like die inside when everyone on the left is just called a liberal? Does that like destroy anyone else's soul, or is it just me? It's so pointless for people to be so obsessed with these labels, but still, like, it's just like, no one even knows what it means. No one knows what any words mean anymore. Maybe they never did. Simple world of 2009. Bold of you to assume I have a soul to destroy. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, honestly. It's like, if I had a soul, it would be destroyed. Did you hear about the person with empathy on the internet and their soul? It was destroyed. It's this guy. Everyone's favorite guy. This guy. Shoot. On the media, only accept the range of conservative liberalism and liberal liberals. This guy comes. Jen is back. But I don't think she's streaming for. Tooth condom. That's awful. Jen's back. Oh, back on stream Wednesday. Yes. Yes. Hey, my epic duck. Hey, magma sperm? Jen has a very cute dog. Yes, I love Otto. Otto's so good. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. And now it's the real fight. Except these things are always really easy. You can actually just farm HP off them, but they do like a pretty sizable amount of damage if they touch you. The real Metroid fusion is the friends we made along the way. Unironically heard Bill Clinton be called a communist. I feel like they all go to freaking, like, it's just, everything's fake. Like, Republicans, Democrats, like, centrists, like, it's just, whoever's got money is just wanting to get into control of something, and they're gonna use that money to influence something somehow. There's no allegiances or anything, it's all performative. It's ridiculous. You got fucking Bill Clinton and Bill Gates and fucking Donald Trump all go into the World Economic Summit at Davos, or whatever it's called. And yet we're supposed to believe that these are people with values and integrity and interests other than protecting their wealth. Like, what the fuck? Or using their wealth to assert control. Anyways, it's the saxophone. If I fall down right there and the saxophone sees me, they will utterly annihilate me. Like, I will die in 2 hits. Anyways, they're gone now. We're good. And like, they're gone. They're not here. We won't see them again for a while. But everything's changed here. Poppy. Che Guevara style, Che Guevara shirt style statue of Lenin, like a corporate art Lenin statue. How? An Undertale reference. Yeah, it's really cool of Nintendo to go back and add Undertale references to their old games. Wait a second.
Oh no! 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 Oh no!
Thank you for the follow, Bearded Tomato. Oh, it's a trick. See, you're not supposed to roll up in there. You're supposed to jump off there. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Missile tank. I'm not sleepy. Plump. Okay, wait. There's gotta be something nearby I can get, right? That's why I made it that, Gamey. That's how I feel. Like, every time somebody follows, that's me just going, oh no, the pressure. Like, thank you, I love you, but also, I'm dying. Oh shit. Once heard canon trans. There was a story that went around about that, but it actually is, unless this is my very agreeable stance that samus is every queer identity, but there was an actual story where one of the art directors, as a joke in an interview, an offhand comment they made like during the production of Super Metroid, was that Samus might be and the term he used is a gross one, but you may not have heard of it, so I'm going to say it, a new half, which was essentially a way of saying like a derogatory way of saying transsexual, I guess, in Japan. But people like mistranslated that years later as them suggesting that they might be trans. But then to me it's just like, well, I say every fictional character is trans or gay, and just to normalize that kind of representation, and also fucking who cares? what canon says, like, just it's all made up, just have fun with your imagination. Like what's his name said once, he was Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill was asked once, like, do they think that Luke Skywalker as a character is gay? And he was like, fuck, if you do, then he is. Like, it's what matters. Anyways, I wasn't listening to Adam Computer. Or myself, honestly. I forgot everything I just said. Something about Luke Skywalker. He is good. Canon doesn't matter. Exactly. To me, it's just, and it's like spoilers too. Canon and all of these, like, taking fiction as like law or set in stone or concrete, this weird attitude. To me, it's all products of marketing and hype for movies and television, where like the whole you don't want to miss this twist, it's like writing becomes more shock oriented and like word of mouth oriented, so like things that, like, writing to reflect what people talk about, like writing adapts to be more talked about and it feeds into itself, and then we get people like who said it in chat, I'm gonna steal your wording because it was really good, but we get people deifying canon. Thank you, Elise, that's a really good phrase, I like that. And again, it's all capitalism. You should say it, Rods, especially if it will mean that everybody in your class will form opinions about you, because then they've got opinions about you and you stand out. Also, you're right, which is another good point, like you're actually right about this. Billy Shakes. You know what's so funny to me? Shakespeare is like the go-to, he's like the Einstein of writing, like, right? Like when you need a shorthand to signify that something is incredibly intelligent, we call it Einstein. If you want a shorthand to signify that something is like written incredibly well, you like, oh, it's like Shakespearean, right? Like that's the word you would use. But like, he's a fucking, he wrote lowbrow, like common folk theater, which I'm not disparaging, it's just like, it's just funny to me. It's funny, it's ironic. That would be like calling Jordan Peterson the greatest thinking mind of his, wait a second. Wait, hold on. Anyways, we're just killing more crimes. Shakespeare literally made up words for things that didn't have words yet. Yeah, but I do that too, and other people just call me crazy. I make up words all the time. No, I mean, I'm not trying to discredit Shakespeare, I just think it's like, I just think it's ironic that, like, he's considered the authority when he didn't used to be. No one's ever talked about the spleen before. Okay, wait, can I do this? Oh, I don't have it yet. There's somewhere in here I can sequence break. Arthur C. Clarke, Stranger in a Strange World. I'm terrible at this book literature trivia. I just know that one word, grok, I think is from Stranger in a Strange World. I like that word. It just means like understand, I guess. This area, by the way, I fucking love the soundtrack here. It reminds me of Echo the Dolphin and Mega Man Legends. I don't know why. It just reminds me of those two games. And I like them both. I should play Echo. I should play that on Halloween because it's terrifying. Also, I didn't sequence break, but I did just get 2 power-ups pretty early. Last time I played this, I swear to God, I got totally out of order in this area. Yeah, I'll be just one dolphin. See, that kid was so scared playing Echo, it's scary. Geronimo! That's the best line in the old thing. Gotta keep moving, gotta stay low, the old song and dance. That's so great. Did you play Bloodborne on Halloween? Hell yeah, that's a perfect Halloween game. I'm still so sad Bloodborne isn't on PC. I know it's never gonna happen, or if it does happen, it'll be like years from now, but like, I would love that so much. I'm not buying a PS4 just for one game. Never played Bloodborne. You're not a terrible person. That's totally okay. You've owned it since it came out. Okay, yeah, you're no, I'm just kidding. I love Bloodborne. It's very good, but I don't know if it's a game for everyone. I think it's fair to say that not everybody would like it. When is the sweet movie? I don't know the time it's starting, but it's the 19th, I think, which is Friday. The Bloodborne PC port in 2042. Gas squeak me. We're fine. I'm going to play Bloodborne and I'm playing Dark Souls 2 again. That's funny. That will get you like run out of town if you say that to some people. I like Dark Souls 2. Having said that, I did start streaming it and I'm not going back to it, sorry. I also don't think I'm gonna finish unless y'all really want me to. I started hey Alexis. Unless y'all really want me to, I probably won't finish Condemned either, because I was just getting bad vibes playing it, running around beating up homeless people and sick people. That's just not, in 2018 it's not the same fun that it was in like 2006, you know? Oh, I am doing alright, other than the not sleeping, but I'll be okay. This happens every once in a while. My sleep schedule just gets ruined. Yes, 4 Kings or Dark Souls 1. I like Dark Souls 1 a lot. I went back and played most of the remaster recently, and I was convinced that I was going to get frustrated having played it for the first time since Dark Souls 3 and since I actually played Bloodborne and stuff. But no, I still really love Dark Souls 1. Like, rough edges and all. It's probably my favorite of all the Souls games. Though I've never played Demon Souls, I will say that. Should be quite bright on a dark floor, so easy to see. It's under a rock. Manus has to break the rock in order for Sif's summon sign to become visible. Anyway, speaking of boss fights, here's the boss. Oh wait. Something is wrong. The boss is a skeleton. You can't fool me. Wait, no, it's actually dead. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we beat the boss. Man, it's actually a bloodborne boss. Yeah, like, really? Wait, hold on. Did I miss an E-tank? Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna fight a boss missing a health bar. It'll be fine. Piss. Stop it! Yeah, Manus looks very blood green. I hope you're ready for more awful screaming monsters. Also, pro tip, use the charge beam. It does a lot more damage than the missiles. Ow! Cheap shot! The music here is good. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, excuse me. Really? It's been so long since I played Zero Mission. But I think that's like, that's in line with the original Metroid, where I think your missiles were, managing your missiles amount was more important in that game. Whereas here it's like you just get missiles from every enemy almost, especially if you have full health. And they're usually just used only to attack if an enemy doesn't take damage from your beam. Oh, why am I so... I mean, other than the fact that I've been up all night, why am I so bad at this? There we go. See more. Oh, ow. Okay, there's... I gotta do a thing here, I think. This game really likes to hide secrets behind complicated shine spark tricks. Shine sparking is when you use your oh, excuse you. I'll show an example of how. Oh, wait, no, I gotta kill that thing again. God damn. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's Boruto, a Dragon Ball thing. Boruto is the son of Naruto. I can't do it here. I'll show it off in a moment. Get somewhere where I have a long stretch that I can run on. Boruto's dad's son. He's a Pokemon. Naruto's a Pokemon. Hey, did anyone here, like, just dip out on Naruto, like, really early, and then the world kind of moved on, and now you're like, well, I don't ever have to go back and learn more about it, do I? But also at the same time, you're really curious about it as a whole work of art, you know? Or a work of fiction, I guess. Anyone else in that situation? Just me? It's like, I know so little about it. Always dislike Naruto and One Piece art styles. Oh, okay, so ready? This is shine sparking, and now I can fly. So you do that in certain places. You reach full speed, crouch, and then you can jump and shoot yourself in different directions. But there's lots of like cool little hidden secrets that you use that specifically to do, and it goes until you hit something. So you can use that to launch yourself really far in a few areas. Completely missed it at the start also, but now it's like a thing. I don't know about it because of my Darwood. Naruto doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest. Like I feel like I get the gist of One Piece. They're just going on progressively more absurd adventures with lots of character drama and maybe developing new powers, meeting new characters and stuff. For the most part though, it seems to like make sense. But like Naruto, last I checked, like Gaara was the toughest dude, but I think Gaara is like a good dude. Like, see, I just don't know. I just don't know anything. And then, okay, so there's Naruto, and then there's Shippuden, and then, like, there's like 300 episodes of Naruto, and like 500 episodes of Shippuden. Who's got time for that? I'm not trying to talk shit either, because it's like me psyching myself out, because I did want to go and watch it for a while there. The only true anime is Beyblade. Well, yes. Can I run into that? No. Oh. Ambushed by a pack of wolves. There's somewhere I can shine spark in here. It's a lot easier to know what areas you can break though. Oh shit. When you have the power bombs, because then they just reveal all hidden blocks in their radius. You know, last time I was here, I did something really, I felt so cool that I had never done it before. And now I'm just like, whoa, what did I do? Watching Soul Eater in the I watched some of Soul Eater at a very small anime convention once. And it seemed pretty cool. Steins Gate. It's like I feel so bad. Hear about it whisper me because the bad thing is quite nasty. I had a bunch of friends that were really into Steins Gate, and it just like, I mean, there was no swords or giant robots or alien monsters or demons, so I never got interested in it. If there's one thing I really am not big on in anime, it's character drama. Like, I'm just not interested in seeing a cast of characters interact and have drama between each other. Like, I would watch a drama film if I wanted that. At this rate, you may be able to face the saxophone, excuse me. That's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. We desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more saxophone activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. What a jerk! Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3. Pure. Really cringy fan service that even as a teen made you cringe hard. That's the worst. You'll find the pure data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Pure is fiery. Yes! It's like a volcanic place. Transphobic shit. Ew, no. Yeah. Anime and LGBT shit generally don't mix. I'm capable of watching JoJo Part 5 without a big goofy grin. That's good. That makes me happy. Panty shot in Ghibli movie. It's not the first time that's happened. Normally, like, the Ghibli panty shot is like some character in big, unflattering bloomers, and it's really adorable. That's their equivalent, but eh. Ball sack raccoons. Man in dress job. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the saxophone and X-parasites into the area, but we are left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus, you will see very violent organisms here, and avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take much high temperature yet, but we're working on it. We'll work faster. Anime equals war. It's true. Hey, Sweet Eater. I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. Sweet Eater. Sweet Coon. Sweet. I used to read Sweet. Is it Sweet Coon? I used to read it as Sweet Scene. Fucking Pokemon. Baby, everyone. Y'all hear about boss actions? Actually, they're called Tanuki. Soft reset part gold. Oh wow. Yeah, same, Rods. What the fuck? I don't third person to make the connection. Okay, I can definitely shine spark here, but hey, Indie Cat. Piss. Wait. Did it do it? Oh wait, no, that's what I'm supposed to do. What kind of space station even is this? It's a biological research station. Like a big space zoo full of organisms for this terrible parasite to take over. Oh, this one has like armor. Hermie one. I used to pronounce it Hermione. Alright, I'm gonna be really ignorant here. Is Hermione like what kind of name is that? Like what language origin is that? Oh god, did I miss a Ferk pun? Menagerie. Greek. Huh. Hermione. Okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh god. So dumb. Okay. Fuck. Pretty sure. No, never mind. That works in reverse. Well, shit. Yoni? I won't. Oh, he's back. I never went back and got that energy tank. Damn it. It's too late now. What the heck? Rectoverse. Poor wallworm. He was just trying to live his best life. Todo recto means straight ahead in Spain. Well, it's a good thing that they have a warning for when you're coming up on some straight people. But missile get. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wait, I think there's... No, I was a fool. Total fool. A total tool. Oh, don't go in there. Talking it straight, people shook. Oh, I have B shook. I'm about to die. I won't alarm anyone, but I'm pretty sure I have to fight a boss, like a mini boss. Oy. Yeah, I get the data and then I have to fight a mini boss. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die like right here. This sucks. Super missile data downloaded. Hold R to fire. Hold R. Yeah. Okay, so now I think the missiles are stronger than my charge beam because they're super missiles. Yeah, this thing's gonna kill. Is it not here? You're supposed to fight a boss there at some point. Please give me a save. Okay, we have a save. I might have to call it here. I wanted to go until Shangzhen's stream. Well, I thanks to Sean, but I'm like running out of steam real fast. Vegan cheese today, so I had some of my vegan pizza. Oh, cool. Go to sleep. You go to sleep. Sounds like you need rest. I'm sorry. Thank you all for being concerned, compassionate individuals. She could say the same about her. No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm not falling asleep during my stream. I'm falling asleep during Sean's stream. I'm going the wrong way. Aw, thank you, Alexis. You all do as well. Oh, that's right, okay. Triggered the event. Lithium-ion dog technology. Oh no! It's a mechanical crab. Pew! I hate these fire things. Yeah, picnic ones. Still going. A little bit longer at least. Okay, so what is this thing? This is an animal that they're doing research on. Or is it? It is. Spoilers, it's actually something organic in a robot device. But I think they said it was like a security device. It's Metal Gear. Metal Gear is alive. Metal Gear is real. It's a conspiracy. It's a brain. Look, there's a giant brain in it. Ah, spooky. And then it runs away. Big Boss is my dad. Big Boss is all of our dad. Is this Undertale? Yep. Pew, pew. This game is cool too, because normally in Metroid, you're given a static environment and it doesn't change. You just get power-ups that allow you to navigate it in different ways. But in this game, I mean, the trade-off being that it is slightly more linear, it does give you lots of areas that are like events change the area, not just the equipment you get. So having to do things in an order is part of the triggers to get to the next area, which is cool, I think. I'm pretty sure if I was Fultoned, I would actually die. Like, from excitement, but also from, like, physical trauma. Okay, there's this. I gotta get this. Yeah, okay. So I gotta do a diagonal Shine Spark, and I think this too? No, that's Screw Attack. Dogs are not built for this guy. It's true. Too close. The Fulton extraction device having a decent success rate. I would still have a heart attack. I'd be like, ow! And then dog was never heard from again. Oh, come on. I can make this work. missed out on another secret up above me in this room, but it's okay because there's one right here. Fuck with me. Give me my secret. Secret! There was a Castlevania game that came out around the same time as this, Circle of the Moon. Actually, maybe even like a year before this. It was almost a launch title for the Game Boy Advance. It's not very good, but there's the power-up noise in this game, and one of the sound effects in Castlevania's Circle of the Moon is like almost exactly the same. And whenever I hear the power-up collecting noise in this game, I just think of that other early Game Boy Advance game. I got only like 13 minutes to kill? What the frunk? What the frank? Let's go get that other... The dark side of the moon. Is that, 8 minutes? Okay, phew. I'm looking at my timer, and I'm live for an hour 47:55. Tick tock on the clock, they blow my speakers up tonight. Gonna fight with Metal Gear X. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the accident destroyed all the data rooms. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6, knock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta go to the nocturnal area. Tonight, I see the sunlight. Yeah. That whole situation Kesha had to go through is really awful. Incoming dispatch.
Does Samus suspect anything?
No, I do not think so.
Good. Monitor her closely.
Affirmative. Out. Yeah, nocturnal areas are fitting for this stream, but I don't even think I'm going to be going there on my insomnia stream. How bizarre. Hater when you first heard every duck grew in. I'm not a big pop music person. I don't like listening to music that makes me want to like dance and party. Like, I like listening to like, I don't know, music that's like pounding electronic music and stuff like that. But you know, I don't know. She didn't make bad music. She made very marketable music. Which sector was it in? It was in Aqua, right? How many hours a day do you spend thinking about a king kisser? Sector 6 knock. Although I gotta be honest, probably the last year all I've listened to is like Stray songs and then video game music. Cause I'm a nerd. Okay. Okay. I'm just coming here for the energy tank. But bye, Snappy. Thanks for hanging out. God, I seriously feel like there's something really cool I could be doing with my abilities. I just don't remember. And like, I did them. I played this game start of the year when all I had was like a broken, half-functioning laptop, and I just loaded up a bunch of emulators and stuff on it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Back around. What if they're right? I'm trying to think of like what was the last album that I got really into that wasn't video game music. Alright, I got the energy tank. That's where I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get back to a save room, which I think is just over here. And we're gonna take a break. This. I'm not huge on movie soundtracks. Like, I like video game soundtracks because they're like great background listenable stuff. Like, I can put it on while I'm doing just about anything. But like music in movies and soundtracks are always more like emotionally evocative, and it just feels like a different experience to me. Where like, I mean, I like listening to them while I'm watching the movie. I just don't listen to soundtracks often. But it's cool. It's cool that some people do. I think it's really important too, because I mean, just soundtracks in general, people don't appreciate them enough because sound is like such an important component of so much of our media. But visuals are what everybody focuses on, or like the subtlety of scoring is really I mean, well, it's subtle. Some people don't see it, but like, since we listen to most of the soundtrack, I mean, I think there's definitely a lot of really listenable film soundtracks, but like I guess, yeah, they're usually to accompany something that they're driving along. I've been watching a lot of really like bad movies lately too, and like, God, I would not want to listen to those soundtracks on their own. Okay, Ghibli OSTs, that is something I would listen to on its own, 100%. Stuff like that. Like, I've listened to their anime soundtracks I've listened to, and even then, like, most anime I think has pretty poor sound direction. Like, just that's a whole can of worms I'll open at a later date, but like I get that. I grok that more listening to movie soundtracks because I've listened to anime soundtracks. Okay, but I think that is where I'm calling it today. Thank you everyone for watching and following and subscribing and chatting and being my friends. So thank you everyone. I'll stream more of this soon, and I want to do, there's a few more spooky games I have planned before October's over. October. So catch y'all later. Bye bye. I love you all. Bye bye.